Yeah, so I'm Brian Cox, and if you want the title, the full title, I'm Professor of Particle Physics at the University of Manchester, Royal Society Professor for Public Engagement in Science, and Visiting Scholar at the Crick Institute in London.
And how do you describe what you do every day?
What I do every day, physics. And that's kind of the way that I see myself. If someone asks me what I do, I say, I'm a physicist. But actually, of course, most of my time now is spent on the public engagement side. And I kind of fell into that accidentally. But I still, maybe it's a thing, maybe there's some deep psychological thing going on. But I never say TV presenter or whatever it is. I just say physicist.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what I want to talk to you all about today. So imagine that you and I are on a mission to fall into a black hole. And we have some imaginary spaceship that can take us as far and as fast as we want. So we get up, we walk outside, we get into our spaceship. What now? What is a black hole and how do we find them?
So a black hole, it's interesting that the idea or the first glimpse of them theoretically came very shortly after Einstein's theory of gravity was published in 1915, although it wasn't recognized as such at the time, this glimpse. But essentially, what does Einstein's theory do? It's important for what follows. It's a theory of space and time, and how space-time, which is often described as the fabric of the universe, responds, or warps or curves, to matter and energy in the universe. So the equations, basically the theory that Einstein published all those years ago, will say, give me some distribution of matter, something like a ball of matter, and the equations will tell you how the fabric of the universe is distorted. And by the way, the force of gravity in that theory then is the response of everything else in the universe to that distortion. So Einstein would say, what are we feeling now? Newton would say it's a force between us and the Earth, right? But Einstein would say there isn't a force. What we're responding to the distortion in the fabric of the universe created by the Earth. So that's John Wheeler, actually, the great physicist, put it beautifully. He said, matter tells space-time how to curve, and space-time